some space here. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And Walker once more. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now Darnold wants to change it up. And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
That's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
That's another Seahawks first down.
And now they'll shift things around. Back to Walker on 1st down. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Running left is Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And it's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Darnold now to throw. Outright to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A.J. Barner, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Oh, nice move. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Now here's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, 15.
Now it's Mahomes again. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
At the 29-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Finding room at midfield. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
I don't need to. Here goes 15. Let's go on, 15. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelce. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Wide. Go going.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelce. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
43.
I'm in a game right now, guys.
A give right side for Pacheco. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Cause he said, he's so good.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Here we go.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're going to go. It's Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Faking the give, Darnold. We'll get that to Charbonnet. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And Darnold's going to change the play. Second and 5. Now he's going to step up and run. Here's a diving catch right side. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. The Shaheed going to go in motion. Here's Darnold. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Here we go.
14 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down. A gain of 14.
And for Darnold, this may be a free play. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now it's Darnold. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A.J. Barner with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Seahawks 14, Chiefs 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Hey, 57, 57 color, 57 color. Hey, color. Hero 15. Hey, 57.
Mahomes going to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jobe. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
Lady.
To throw is Darnold. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And shutting him off, now open field. Down the right sideline. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 57 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Off of play action, Darnold. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now Darnold. That is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Darnold to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Darnold now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now here's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
43, 43, 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
15, 57. Hey, 15.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick 6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
Jason Myers to kick
So
off
they throw the
first
pick
down.
6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A very solid gain of 27.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
43. Hey, Ripley. Yellow.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 24 yards the gain there, another first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow. Attack. Hey, 43, 15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Darnold. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
15. Attack, attack! Hey, 43.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Hey, rip list. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Yellow. Hero 15.
Mahomes now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that, what a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Hey, 57.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Walker now at 1st and 10. 62 yards rushing for him now to this point. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now they'll change things up. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
First down, Seahawks.
Walker with another carry. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw, Darnold. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 29 yards. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Myers connects on the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chiefs, 21. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well.
Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And Mahomes will do it himself. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Jason Myers to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. I think you and I were a little surprised back
run that
in the
bit
game
back,
when he
bro.
threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that
That's
with
what they
maybe
do
a
want them to
quarterback
go.
with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming in, and he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Darnold. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
43!
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
I don't need to. I'll go on, 80. 15. Yellow.
And again, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Attack!
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
15. Hey, 57 color. Hero, 15.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Let's go on, 80. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Hey, rip lift. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Hey, rip lift, rip lift. Hey, 43.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. And a little quarterback draw option works to perfection for him.
Yeah, it's hard to account for the quarterback in most situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They run again with Walker. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They need 12 here. It's third down. Now it's Darnold. And the Chiefs are going to get him. George Karlaftis picks up his second sack of the afternoon. A 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Mike Edwards picks it off. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
dribble it, dribble it. Come back. Fight on these two, fight on these two. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun, go gun, go gun. Go gun.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Got him in. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's... inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Attack, attack. 15.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Attack, attack.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Come back. Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Well, he had the rushing touchdown earlier. Now he has one of the receiving variety.
Not a bad way to go, right? That's showing versatility. That's also showing balance. I think he'd like to add to either total as this game moves on.
They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the fourth quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Darnold now to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. And that should just about do it.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Seattle.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he stopped immediately there. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And Darnold wants to throw the football. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight cover. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, 57, 57 color, 57 color. 15, 15. Yellow.
Mahomes. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
He said he's so good. But I was muted. Wow, Jesus Christ.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to
It's
downtown
crazy because the
Detroit
way y'all was interacting,
and
it seemed
Ford
like y'all
Field,
heard me. That was wild.
the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions
Oh, wow.
and the Baltimore Ravens.
Nah, I'm talking about the way how
Like
fast I
Tirico,
clicked that
Greg Olsen
button.
ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from Ford Field. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
D nuts, this dick, this brain, this body. I'm different. I'm hip.
So here's a 1st and 10
Ball
now.
hit, ball hit
They'll
there.
start from the 24. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. It's a zone read, and Jackson's
Damn.
going to keep it. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Hey, report! Report!
On third down, Jackson. Flushed to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
13.
On first and 10, Jackson on the run to the right. Open man downfield. It is Hopkins. And he will score. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Down the sideline, past the 45.
Oh!
And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
The kicker on for the
Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We'll stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Sit on. You change it. Hey, Ozzy, sit on. No, we change. Report. Yeah.
A first down throw for Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Luke now for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. A long one from Gibbs. A pickup of 44 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
What's that?
Gibbs. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal.
A second down throw for Goff. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and goal.
180.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. Flush to his right. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, middle. 180. Oh. No, we changed it. Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 52 yards. And a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
13 yards on the play. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Forced out wide. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters happens to.
And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7.
14.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Down the left sideline. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
A gain on the play of 58 yards. That's good for a Baltimore.
We are through 1. All even on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, report! Report! Hey! What is it? Sit up!
Play action now. Jackson. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Sit up! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up! Yo! What are you? Let's up! Hey! Cut!
Throwing Jackson. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First down.
What are you?
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Patrick Ricard. Touchdown, Ravens. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, Not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
You. What are you?
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
27. Lions 21. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Tell him. 76. 76. We're good. We're good. Deuce. What's that?
On play action, Goff. To the sideline, that is caught, but, oh, he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space, coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete and 3rd down. Williams in motion.
180.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
All right. Quick, huh? Oh my. Bloodhound coming.
What's that?
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Draymond Jones able to bring him down.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hello. Whoa.
Me. I understand now, cuz. I didn't know it was this simple all along, but
Landon, you playing? Landon. Landon, you playing? You playing? Man, no excuses, man. All right. I was in the middle of a game. Oh, shit, lock in there. I said, well, shit, go lock in. That's a bet.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Carolina Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Looking quickly here.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Lamar now from the gun. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%.
Oh, you gave me?
That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know,
Bro, I thought I was in a
those
party
amazing
chat, bro. I
essays
was
you
like,
wrote,
huh?
That start to that paper was so important.
What was that? Which I
I
forgot
No
this
stranger to
dude
this
I'm
in his
playing.
career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more.
The 2-point conversion.
Pistol snap to Jackson. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
To kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready,
so good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 52 blue, red, yellow, red, cycle, black, ultra. Smash, red. Hut.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Set, ready. Black, 95.
Ooh, that play clock getting low. Dave Canales forced to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the set.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set. Blue, 32. Green, jack. Fury, yellow. Blue, striker. Set.
1st down. Young. Escapes the pocket. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
16-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Again, it's Young. He hits the deck after
CTE protocol.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
1st and goal. Here's down. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line.
No, bong, like the sound effect of an explosion.
Brings up 2nd goal.
Damn.
White, ready.
Here's Young to throw. Throw is caught.
Bum is crazy, though.
Plays brought to a halt. So they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Young on 3rd and goal. And he's got it.
Oh, 12 longer.
The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just the feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers don't try to match them right away as we start out with an 8-7 ball game. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Rasheen Ali on the return. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
No, we changed it.
First down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
We changed it.
Jackson trying again on second down. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began.
Oh, appreciate that, bro.
That play has them on their way towards it.
I mean, I play football, but I mean, don't get me wrong. That's not I know every fucking thing. It's a sport. Shit happens. But, I mean, I got pretty decent knowledge of the game. I'm terrible with the stick work. And, yeah.
Welcome back.
Bro, I don't know none of that. I don't know none of the exploits.
With a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. First down throw for Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead to 7.
What?
Zay Flowers, the
You should have me, bro. We could practice.
So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's what I don't do that. That's why.
Middle.
A design run, Jackson keeping it. And he gets in for 2. They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play.
See, haven't seen what? What, the quarterback power? What? Jesus, this is football. Well, if you got the personnel for it.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
I mean, I don't know if you noticed, I don't cheese with him. Like, I'm not running around.
Sets a return. It's Chuba Hubbard. Finds some space. He's past
Ooh,
the 30.
how you wait? Do it again?
Left side. He's off to the races.
No, I ain't gonna try to hit you. I ain't gonna. No. I'm about to say I didn't tackle you. It was brief. I ain't get like a chance to really see it, like talking about it, but I kind of seen where you didn't stop your momentum.
Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Bro, that shit crazy, bro.
Follow those blockers and then step on the gas.
Dude's already ridiculous.
Yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right
I thought they already passed him.
And the Panthers cut the lead down to just 2. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside.
I don't even know how to do it. We're gonna have to go to practice or go to a mobile. You can show me. I might say yeah, because I don't want to cost you the game.
To the line now. First
You're showing me a move. Yeah, how you know?
Lamar off the play fake. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Most definitely. I read the comic. Well, I've been read the comic, but yeah. The new season. Yep. Shit fire. You said season 2?
And when it is, hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Man, I haven't watched football like the past year and a half, man. I like players. I'm from New Orleans, so I like the Saints, but I like Lamar Jackson, a whole bunch of guys, man. They all got talent.
This is Henry on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Yeah, I've definitely played people that just be running with Lamar the whole time, like the whole time. I'm like, wow, burning him out.
And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, good shit.
And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. Fourth down, pass coming. That one finds his man, likely. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. Keeps himself upright. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime.
Changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Well, I played football in high school. When I was in high school, running back and linebacker. That's what's up, man. That's good. What year are you in? Like you play varsity or JV? Okay.
Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2. Before that play clock can reach 0, John Harbaugh signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
Did they add realism?
They'll try to run it in. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Man, just great work by the defense there, Brock. The coverage really forced that throw short
AI
of the goal
poorly
line,
running
and then
the
they got
route,
downhill
not
to
route,
clean that play up.
the movement it was supposed to do. So when I went to flip the ball, it did all that, and I flicked it twice. The first time was on purpose. The second time was on accident. So that's why it's looking crazy.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay,
First call here coming from the shotgun.
38.
I just started today.
Shotgun snap now to Young.
Oh shit.
Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made as he drives
What made you say I was pretty good?
Panthers
Like, what did you notice?
Trying to get set at the line.
Panthers, 1st down.
Oh, you mean offensively?
43-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle.
Oh yeah, as far as like depth, because I adjusted depths and shit too.
Read that nicely. He makes the stop.
I think one thing you
know,
learn,
like,
Kate, when you transition
stem the
from
rope.
college to the NFL, not every
That's what it's
run
called, like extending
is
it
gonna
or
be a
decreasing
big
it.
play. Some of them
Just
are
knowing where
destined
everybody
end
need to
in a
be or
minimal
should
gain,
be.
and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Finds him on the crossing route.
That's crazy because
Touchdown, Carolina.
he was just fucking slow.
The Panthers,
He's a whole
they're a
safety.
chance to
What the
tie
fuck?
before halftime.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Watch out now.
Young's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
No, we changed.
From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his right. Going all the way to the end zone here.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. And this call's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. That throw looking for LeJontay Wester. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One drawn up here for Lamar. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
You see, like, I'm running shit that he would actually run. See how I'm running plays that they would actually run. Like, it's like out the back. It ain't like I call HUD. I go to run in the circles.
Games, no
and then I go to throw it or keep continuing running. Like, that's a whole design play.
Down as we begin our second half. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And he powers ahead.
How do you think my run defense is?
2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
I don't know if you're being, like, overly nice or, like, you being honest.
Now 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Now Young. The screen pass falls incomplete.
You don't think it's because of the team I'm using?
And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Okay. And I appreciate that. You see real skill.
Completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
60 red. 60 red. Fury, yellow. Needle, blue. Smash, red.
They send the tight end in motion left.
Hut.
Young to throw here on 3rd. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
52 blaster.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
How you go?
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. He's got to gain a 6 there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings brings up 2nd and 3.
Strikers, set.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hurry.
Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
10 cycles. Hut, hut.
There's the give to Dowdle. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Set.
Young working from the gun. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. Buys time, rolling right. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Oh, fuck that up by smashing the fucking button.
The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You got McLovin as your thing. That's funny.
22.
Well, I'm about to start streaming like on my laptop on a capture card, but I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, but not simultaneous. So right, it's on YouTube. Oh, I go back and forth. But as of right now, in this moment, YouTube.
Ali to return it. And he's going to go all the way. No flags. We've got a touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That is Tyler Loop, now on for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Hubbard with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Down. Black, 6, blue, striker. Red, cycle. Steel, Beetle, blue. Hut.
Young throwing here. Look at that power, deep left side.
Oh!
Inside the 25. And he takes it in.
Golly, let's do it.
The Panthers
Looking right.
take the lead.
I don't know why our defense is like playing like they scripted not to play
So
defense.
sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively.
Oh, they ain't had nobody playing Madden.
Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ravens 28. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. That ball is loose. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them. No lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two, In just the right circumstances, a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. There
What the
drop
fuck
it.
is that?
And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. Now a hit, and Jackson
This is crazy, bro.
picked up by the Panthers.
This is OD fucking crazy.
First down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Drip. Black 40.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Red claw 10. Fix that.
Young looking to throw. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the Ravens' 30-yard line.
Green Jack down. Blue 32. Needle blue. Smash red. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Here we go. Set play.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go. 10. Slide blue. Black shot. Fury. Yellow. Set.
He'll throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got
What the fuck is number 2? Bro, this is just an animation of putting your hands up. Bro, that's so terrible. Even a fucking interception, like, at the ball down, something like, that shit crazy, bro.
At the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. Hey.
Lamar now from the gun.
Bro, throw the ball. What the fuck? Oh, this dude.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Jackson to throw.
Bro, that's...
The ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Now watch this.
DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
What the fuck? Bro, I'm out of shit, bro. I didn't even throw that shit.
J.C. Horn to pick it off.
Oh my god.
Pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
They had 2 people open. I didn't even press that button.
You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
I don't know. Let's do the same thing. It wasn't lagging for me, but it was latent. That shit blew it.
So 1st down from the 41. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson.
Bro, he's about to throw the bitch to you. Like,
no surprise
what?
To see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
No, we changed it.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Escapes out to the left. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens.
Yeah, we definitely got to run it back, bro. They hold both of us, but they definitely hold me.
Andrews with the touchdown.
I said they hold both of us, but I said we got to run it back. I said the game hold me bad as hell.
Tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the
that fucking throw, bro. That shit.
I agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends,
bro, they don't have a. I can't even change no setting for that. Some weight shit. Like, this big ass nigga move forward.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, this is ETN. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Clicked him, and I accidentally clicked off. But by the time I clicked off, it made contact with you, so it just like the computer tackled you. But yeah, that wasn't him that was running at you.
Backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Ready? They're going to pass it here.
Bro, 14. Fuck off the field.
It falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, break.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going deep. Ooh,
yeah, that was an arm problem.
Could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Bro.
Big gain downfield.
So I wasn't. What the fuck? Duh. I had put the controller down. That shit crazy.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Ravens 34. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Ali to return it. And this is going to be too little too late, but still a very nice return. A late touchdown here for him. I think we know somebody who really likes the way kickoffs were redesigned, partner. The old format. What, teams were lucky if they got 2 in a season, and here he's got 2 by himself in this game.
Yeah, if you think about it, Kate, like in our lifetime, we have not seen such a drastic new rule change that's created so much new scheme and opportunity. These returns, well, they're a product of hard work, new scheme, and finding ways to exploit the weakness of your opponent.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Hubbard with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
25-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. They connect on the deep shot.
Like, there's no...
All the way down to the 12.
What, like, really?
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
43.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Nate Wiggins has got it. Oh, man,
this whole game is funny as hell.
In pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get...
Oh, my God. Get the fuck out the way. 7?
You have to. You have to finish with points.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
1st down throw for Jackson. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
Another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This will be the final play of the game.
No. Stay hard. 180. Report.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to go
play against them,
as this game is over. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
can't send you an invite. Hello, hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Rasheen Ali on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. It's a race down the right side. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Offense in the hurry up here. Now Jackson off the play action. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That is Tyler Loop, now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. It's a small gain up to the 38. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro, Kyle Hamilton.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At at the 38-yard line.
It's Mixon on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
On play action, here's Stroud. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Tony. Hey, south.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Stroud throwing here on first. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Again, Stroud. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped there by the 4th-year ball hawk coming off his first All-Pro nomination, Derek Stingley Jr.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. So before they can get set and snap it,
Bro, I gotta see you some more PlayStation, bro.
It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
Hey, Jalen, I just sent some to your PlayStation or your app or your account, bro.
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete.
What?
First time he's looked his back's way this game, but
The
no
cord,
results
but
yet.
I don't know about the box.
Okay, it just kind of feels like
Remember that
they've
cord I was
met their
showing you the other
match
day?
with this defense. So many plays, well,
Yeah,
they
it's
just not
over there.
ended the way they were drawn up.
Service
Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm
I have no
is going to
clue,
find a
shit.
way to win this game.
This fucking
That's
dude
incomplete,
here,
so
bro.
that's going to bring up fourth down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this
What?
defense to start the game. Can't undo that
I have
opening
no
drive
clue.
touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help you get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Fourth down, here's Jackson.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Texans will take over at the opposing 20
Listen.
following the interception.
This shit is weak.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Nike Texas.
Stroud from the pistol. Rolling out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
11.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. Caught by Collins on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Stroud now on third. And he's got it.
Bro,
to
this
the
fucking
end
dude
zone.
over the top
Touchdown,
is crazy.
Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the strike to
Yeah,
his
what?
tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for
Nah,
that
I'm
to
talking about
break
this nigga
open.
just scored on me.
That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
No, it should be
Yeah, like right now. But I sent you a clip of what had happened in the end zone. Like, snagged the bullshit.
Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Ali to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Complete. Derrick Henry. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Dixon is off at one time.
Lamar now from the gun. This is man. It's DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock. And
Jalen, you playing right now?
Moving quickly, trying to get set. First and 10. Here's Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's taken down at the 30. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
What, 2K?
Yeah. It's a gain of 20. And the Ravens
Mark Andrews a goat.
I'm about to go play a rec game. Load it better. Stupid. You let the CPU get up all up on the way. Come on, baby. Come with that. Let's go. Nigga, I treat that up. Your game doing RPOs somewhere. Okay, hey. Dude, nigga, RPOs. Talk about your RPOs. It changed.
Jackson yet again. Pass pulled in by Henry. It's inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
No, we changed it. We changed it.
Henry will not score.
Oh, Henry will not score.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. They go play fake with Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late
I'm a hustler, baby.
It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after.
I'm a hustler, baby.
Extra point set right down the middle.
And I want you to know, it ain't where you been, where you about to go.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Stroud to throw again on second. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it.
She at home now.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Bad ball. Yeah, go ahead. What do you think, bro?
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
On the quick, right? Robin.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. He has it at the 5. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go. 118. Let's go.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Ravens will take it back to their own 30 before they're stopped. And that is where they're going to take over after the interception. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Now Jackson off the play action. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 43 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Lamar off the play fake. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, report. Finish it up.
Throwing again is Lamar. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A gain of 12. First down, Ravens.
Working inside the red zone. We'll drop this one down for Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
180. What? 180. What shot? What shot? Hey. Middle.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
26-yard attempt.
Oops, knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So we're through 2 quarters now, and still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
42-yard line.
Swap. Another swap. Hey, uno.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
At 18. That's it. 12.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Vacates quickly left side. Completes it downfield to Kirk. Down the left sideline he goes. He goes the distance. Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Stroud throwing for it. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Ali to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Play fake. Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Play action now with Jackson. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for no gain. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. He'll get this to Henry. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jackson yet again. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Rolling left, buying some time. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on third. Has his man, it's caught by Andrews. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys